Who knows, maybe we'll pay off our $35 trillion, hand them a little crypto check, right? We'll hand them a little Bitcoin and wipe out our $35 trillion.
Uber, Bitcoin, self-driving cars. Combine those three together, and you have the self-owning taxi. A car that is a corporation that owns itself, pays for the car lease, the car insurance, and the gasoline from the revenues it makes, giving passengers a ride, and there's not a single human involved in that matter.
Going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go, but clearly we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
And so we'll import Chinese-based CBDC technology. So it's going to be CBDC in a box provided to you by the People's Bank of China.
But every stock, every bond, every currency, every commodity, every piece of art, every private business, every piece of real estate will eventually be a token on a blockchain, an entry on a ledger, permanent and immutable. We will have truth instead of trust, and we will save over $7 trillion a year. 6 to 8% of global GDP is wasted by the friction of the trust industry that's necessary when you have dual entry accounting. With triple entry accounting, which is what a blockchain is, we get rid of all of that friction. It's a beautiful future.
Like what you see in China and their social credit scoring systems, right? If we get identity wrong, it could be a tool to enslave humanity. And if we get it right, it could be a tool to liberate humanity. And as an American, I'm obviously rooting for the one that's on the side of freedom.
Bitcoin is an international asset. And also, I do believe the role of crypto is, it's digitizing gold.
I actually believe this technology is going to be very important. Look at it. We have been part of the huge revolution in investing through ETFs. We believe that ETFs will be changing the whole way we invest. Many people still use it as a means, people are investing it for indexing. No, the majority of people who are putting money in in ETFs are active investors that are buying exposure. The entire bond market is being transformed as we talk right now. I believe the next generation for markets, the next generation for securities will be tokenization of securities. And if we could have that distributed ledger that we know every beneficial owner, every beneficial seller, we all have our code of who's buying, who's selling, instantaneous settlement. And think about it, it changes the whole ecosystem.
Chinese bank ICBC has been hit by a ransomware attack, and the U.S. Treasury market, as a result of that, has been disrupted. This, according to the Financial Times. We're getting it more right now with Bloomberg's Shonali Bassick. Shonali, what do we know?
Listen, we have the Financial Times now reporting that ICBC, one of China's largest banks here, was hit with a ransomware attack. And remember, they're a very significant intermediary in the Treasury market. The SIFMA has told its members that this has been part of the reason here that the system is kind of clogged up, if you will, during that auction that we saw a little bit before. The attack had prevented ICBC, according to the Financial Times, from settling Treasury trades on behalf of other market participants. A large executive at a major bank also telling the paper that such a large party on the fixed income clearing corp creates major concerns, potentially impacting the liquidity of Treasury markets.
Now, it was not just a poor auction. It was absolutely lousy, and when the dealers have to step in to save a treasury auction, that's a rare occurrence.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the NWO book and the Cryptoteacher book. The NWO book shows you how the world really works, and especially in the times that we're in right now, it's definitely time for you to wake up out of that sleep. And in 2025, the NWO is going to turn on that alarm clock. It's up to you whether you wake up or not, whether you're going to hit that snooze button. Remember, my people perish from the lack of knowledge because they reject it. And guys, we're going to see stablecoin regulation, which is the foundation of this new digital economy. And it sets up down the road 2028, 2029 for that free money. And I told you that we would get a first quarter pullback, and that's what happened. And then also I told you that tariffs would get stepped up, and that's what happened. Layoffs would pick up. That's what happened. So the Cryptoteacher gives you a warning like Noah and Gilgamesh, whichever one you want to call it. But we will get some type of reset this year. Most likely stable coins are the catalyst. And remember, the Cryptoteacher told you. We have trillions of dollars sitting on the sideline in money market accounts. And then plus, we know the Fed is going to cut rates. Not a lot this year, but they're definitely going to cut rates. So I see us getting a correction and then moving back up. And then we have the two powerhouses, China and the U.S., will step up these tariffs on each other. And of course, guys, that's going to hit certain parts of the market. But then we also have the hacks. We have the Birdman. We have the drums are beaten and more movies to come, as we can see. And inflation is going to stay sticky and layoffs are going to step up while they move in all this automation. And remember, the Cryptoteacher told you. And also, guys, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. Guys, if you're not a part of the Patreon, make sure you're donating to the channel through the actual Cash App. But guys, this next Bitcoin and crypto bull run is going to be a utility run. So you want to make sure you have the cryptos that have real utility. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And we have Bitcoin and crypto moving up. We have stocks slightly up. And of course, we have Trump in the house with these tariffs. And of course, this announcement is going to happen once the stock market is closed. We know how they do it. And remember, the Cryptoteacher told you. Now we have Ethereum has dropped nearly 35% since Eric Trump recommended buying it 2 months ago. And we know Eric Trump is looking at the 4th Industrial Revolution. Not right now. We're in the legacy market, people. He's looking at the digital economy. And remember, the Cryptoteacher told you. Now, guys, make sure you're paying attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates right now moving up. We have the dollar slightly down. We have volume and crypto up. And we have Tether and USDC. And we have Japanese second largest bank teams up with Ava Labs and Fireblocks to launch a stable coin with testing set for late 2025. And we know the testing has already been done. And remember, the Cryptoteacher told you. Now we have Ripple integrates RLUSD stablecoin into cross-border payment system. And we see Ripple's plan to become a bank. It's all coming together. And remember, the Cryptoteacher told you. And then, guys, we have the Fed. Repo at $230 billion yesterday, and I think it's around $233 today. Guys, make sure you're pulling it on a daily basis during the week. And we know the Fed wants to keep rates higher for longer in order to destroy this legacy market so Trump can build this fourth industrial revolution. And don't forget, the Crypto Teacher wrote about it a long time ago. And that's the reason why writing history is so important. We got books that are so old that told us what was going to happen today. It is absolutely ridiculous. And those authors who wrote about the history because they knew about the past. And that's the reason why the Bible is so important, but also that Ethiopian Bible. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. Now we have Goldman Sachs cites Japanese yen as the top hedge against U.S. tariffs and recession risk. And I put in the stock Patreon what Warren Buffett is up to. But we know eventually Japan has to raise rates, and that's going to send a rumble to this economy. But don't forget, it's time with the Fed. This is a plan. It moves in phases. And we have Elon Musk plans to step down for his role as head of Doge by the end of May. 130 days once a year. And we already know this. They're trying to make it big news. But you know, guys, I've been over this right when he took the job. But Elon gets to go behind the curtain while the economy crumbles, and he'll come back to push these robots, algorithms, and drones. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you, he's heading all this technology for the fourth industrial revolution. Now we have the Bitcoin, Ethereum spot ETFs, Blackrock, Fidelity, and Grayscale. Bitcoin spot ETFs right now are up. Ethereum spot ETFs are slightly down. Now we have Grayscale launches BTCC, Bitcoin Covered Call, and BPI, Bitcoin Premium Income ETF. And these crypto products are slowly taking over these global exchanges. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. Now we have 1.5 trillion asset under management. Franklin Templeton explores launching Bitcoin and crypto ETPs in Europe as part of its new investment offering. Also, we have VanEck files to establish a crypto entity in Delaware for a proposed BNB ETF. And as we see crypto moving over to legacy-like products, we're going to see all these stocks, bonds, ETFs that are on the legacy market get tokenized and put on blockchain. That's the ending goal. Now we have the boogeyman back. And guys, we know a black swan is coming. So you got to watch out for everything. We have Solana projects in Europe targeted by North Korea. Google Cloud warned. And we know that we're going to have some type of event in crypto. It's not an if, it's just when. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. Now we have Kraken CEO says tokenized equities will surpass stablecoins in scale as exchanges expands deeper into traditional finance and crypto integration. And remember, guys, it's not even a comparison. That's like comparing the dollar against Apple. They're two separate different things. Stable coins are nothing but digital dollars, and tokenized equities are nothing but stocks. You're not going to compare the two. But equities are definitely not going to surpass stable coins. That makes no sense. We're going to have trillions and trillions of stable coins. Now we have MasterCard is building a blockchain-powered payment network targeting banks and consumers for seamless fiat to crypto transactions. And we know MasterCard and Visa have been in crypto from the beginning. Those of you who've been following me from the beginning know they've been slowly integrating these digital assets technology into their services. Never forget what Gary Gensler stated. They'll let you integrate your technology. They'll use your technology, but they're definitely not going to let you take over. It's not happening. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. Now we have the first major token unlock for Trump meme coin is set for April 18th. And we know the Trump coin is going to continue to pump and dump. Now we have Circle has filed for that IPO, and we're going to see more and more of these exchanges go public. Remember, these exchanges are nothing but banks, and eventually down the road, they're going to be acquired by what? The big banks. We've seen this movie before. And lastly, we have Blackrock has been approved by the UK's FCA to operate as a crypto asset firm, enabling it to offer crypto services, including its iShares Bitcoin ETP. And then also, we have Galaxy Digital. We know that hidden hand behind the curtain gets approved for derivatives trading license. And guys, how soon things have changed. Remember, Larry Fink plenty of times say that his people are not asking about Bitcoin. Bitcoin has no significance, is worthless. Now, guys, all the big banks are coming in to take over this space. Why? Because they were funding it from the beginning. It was a perfect plan. And I need to do a movie, and I'm thinking about doing it. Doing a movie going back to 2008 and how they came up with this Bitcoin narrative to get us here with the machines. So you have the robots, algorithms, and drones taking the economy over, and now they have internet money. Now these machines can interact with each other without a human involved. Guys, nobody would have ever believed it. But you know, the crypto teacher is an old man. I spotted it and I wrote about it. But I'm definitely not smart. It all came from the elders showing me how the world worked. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Because he knows when it comes to the NWO, it's all planned out. But that's all I have for you. Don't forget about the books. Crypto Teacher and the new World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance. Do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The stock channel, guys. Don't forget to go like, subscribe, spread everywhere. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get home stocks, the Seaver, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID 33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.